Devco Intellectual Properties, the idea development company of 113 West Houghton Avenue in Houghton, Michigan, zip code 49931, presents The Mystery Club Solves a Murder, the first of a series of cozy mysteries by Harley L. Sachs, and performed for you by the author, as originally broadcast on Oregon Public Broadcasting's Golden Hours program. The Mystery Club Solves a Murder is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to any real people, living or dead, is purely coincidental and unintentional. The Mystery Club Solves a Murder is copyrighted in the year 1999 by Harley L. Sachs. All rights are reserved.
Chapter 1. For the first morning in a week, it was not raining in Portland. At last Mary Higgins might catch sight of the rumored peregrine falcons. Wearing her green hooded rain jacket and using her gold-headed cane for support, she had climbed painfully up the South Broadway grade to a vantage point for a clear view. There was another spot higher up, but the climb was formidable. The shoulder of the winding road so narrow there was no room for a person on foot to stand out of the way of the traffic. Mary had forgotten how heavy her binoculars could be. Her grandnephew Charlie had given her a lightweight pair of 10-power Birders binoculars for her 80th birthday, but she found them difficult to hold steady. Instead, she stuck to the 7x50s, a sentimental souvenir from her days as an pilot in World War II. That was nearly 60 years ago. Her legs were a lot stronger then, and her hands steady, not trembling, with the onset of Parkinson's disease. You had to be tough to be old. She rested against the guardrail at the edge of the steep street to catch her breath. The plaza was down below, a long 12-story zigzag building that housed her and nearly 300 other retirees, mostly women. From here she could see the plaza roof, look down into the parking lot between it and the hill where she now stood, and beyond to the Willamette River in southeast Portland. On clear days, Mount Hood was visible, its classic volcano shape crowned with snow all year. A bird soared above one of the Oregon Health Sciences University buildings, high on the hills above her. Was it the falcon someone had said they saw? There was a nesting pair in a skyscraper near Lloyd Center on the other side of the river, doing a nice business in pigeons. But what about this side of the Willamette? Even without using the binoculars, Mary Higgins could see it was a hawk. She wasn't sure which. Occasionally a flock of seagulls would circle the park after heavy rains, foraging for earthworms driven up out of their hiding places in the turf. Today there were no gulls, but a pair of ravens interested in something. What was it? One of the ravens settled cautiously on the plaza parapet. She focused the 7x50s on the parapet. The roof was covered with heavy red gravel, except where it was set up as a patio. On days when it wasn't raining, residents could sun themselves and enjoy the view. The other raven was interested in something down on the roof between the old wing of the plaza and the new extension. Mary could see the notch between the two sections of the plaza from this vantage point. What were the ravens? Mary Higgins leaned over the guardrail to get a better angle with the binoculars. Now the other raven had left the parapet and joined its partners to peck at something. She knew ravens were garbage birds, carrion eaters, but there was a little roadkill here in the city. Ravens were reduced to foraging the park block's trash cans or the dumpsters. What had they found on the plaza roof? It looked like a bundle of laundry, something white. If she could just hold the binoculars steady. Ravens wouldn't be interested in a bundle of rags. Mary shifted her weight and steadied her elbows against her stomach. It looked like the blast of a car horn and the crunch of gravel startled her. An ATV with big wheels and a thumping stereo narrowly missed her. She felt herself teetering, about to fall over the railing. Her cane slipped off the guardrail and clattered onto the gravel. She pulled herself back to safety, doubly chilled. It was not only the fear of being struck by a car or falling down the bluff that sent a chill across her fragile.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?